What up, y'all? It's your girl JehNotJay back in the building with another another what another where another banger. You already know what type of time I'm on. I just seen this on YouTube and I said, okay, somebody had a one night stand with a trans woman. It says girl, but I mean they grown, so and now they in love with them. Um, how are you doing this? After like I understand that you had the one night stand, but did you know that they were trans? Like, what's the background in this? Like, did you just hop into it without having the knowledge? Like, what happened for this to occur? I guess I have many questions, and maybe they will get answered, maybe not. So let's get into it.
I'm Jala, a transgender woman.
Okay.
I'm JehNo, a straight guy.
We get a lot of hate comments for being together. Both gay.
Both gays.
They're saying like we're both
gays
gay.
in love. No, I know for the fact that I'm a straight guy.
Juno is just using me. Juno just wants money from me. Juno will replace me with another biological woman. Sandra, my friend, is coming over today. It's her first time to meet Juno.
I was kind of skeptical, whether they'll last long, because really, some guys are just experimenting.
Oh wow, like a fetish or something?
We met on a dating app, and during our first meetup, we decided to have one night stand, but then we actually talked a lot. We actually cried during that time. We got a connection. And then after that, during our second meetup, we've decided not to have sex. I already mentioned to him that I'm a trans because I
Look, and what I can say is I respect the fact that you told, the guy that you were trans. I think that more, like I've understand that I've heard that things have been happening to trans people. I don't know the logistics or nothing behind it or anything like that. I have no clue, but I think that going through a transition to become the person who you feel like you're supposed to be, I feel like why not tell people up front? Like, I'm not saying that you should go into Starbucks to get a coffee and tell everybody in Starbucks that you are trans. I'm not saying that. But somebody who you're friends with or someone who's you're dealing with on a more intimate level, I think they absolutely should know. Give them a choice. You should lay everything out on the table so, they get to choose you. Especially since, at the end of the day, this person is going to be in your life. They should know.
don't want him to waste his time messaging me multiple times without him knowing that I'm a trans.
Yeah,
and I don't
that's
want
how I
him to
feel.
feel that I'm catfishing. I realized that I'm a trans during college, but when I was a kid, I always believed that I was trapped in a wrong body. I know to myself that I'm a woman, and I know that I'm not a gay or I'm not a guy.
At first, it's very hard for me to decide whether I wanted to pursue this relationship. Because, as a straight guy, obviously, I like biological women.
The first few months, I really felt like he is treating me as a woman. That's why I trusted him immediately. And then I fell in love immediately because of how he took care of me during that time.
But at first, a bit afraid of the consequences that I'm having because
The judgment.
the judgment, yes. Criticism.
Well, you doing it on social media though, so I mean, I feel like you can't not expect people to say anything. But at the same time, it's your life, so if people not cool with you being with this person, then don't deal with them. Is my whole thing. You don't have to be at the approval of all people. You don't owe nobody nothing. That's your life, bro. So I mean, and then at the same time, like I said, unless it's something personal, like on a personal level, and y'all cool like that, I don't think it's everybody business. At the same time, like you don't have to, just be telling everybody. Like I said, at Starbucks, bro. Like,
Yeah.
That we might have, which is happening right now, but we really don't care. At first, I'm afraid, but now, nah, I don't care.
okay,
Because I know for the fact that I'm a straight guy. Some of my friends are asking me, why did I did this? Why did I enter in this kind of relationship? I always answer, why not? It's not a big deal though.
What I really love the most about Juno is that ever since our first meetup, he always hold my hand in public. I feel like it's very important for me to have a relationship with a guy who's very proud of me.
But you present as a, like, you're a trans woman, so you look like a woman. Like, I think it's one thing if you were like super masculine, you still had a beard and you was wearing makeup, you didn't get the surgery and all of that, and you prancing around like that. Like, I feel like that will be a little different because to an extent it could be uncomfortable for some, absolutely. But you present as a, and if you wouldn't, to be real, if you wouldn't have said that you were a trans woman, I probably wouldn't have known. In all honesty, I wouldn't have questioned it either. So why? Like, I don't. Out of protection for you, him holding your hand, like, it don't look like nothing crazy. Like, it doesn't look like, you know. At the end of the day, it ain't my business who you date and who you with, because it's not changing my relationship or my money or nothing like that. So like, I wouldn't really give a fuck, and that's just me.
Regardless of my gender. Alright, so this is one of my photos before I transition. This one, I feel like I really look different here, the way I
do look
present myself. Before
look
I
different too.
transition, I always want to look masculine because I don't want people to bully me for being gay. So I try to really fit into the society, but you know, it's not me. I'm not really happy about it. I've come a long way. My God.
I'm a bit shocked because I don't usually see her like that. Like, way different person.
So, are y'all culture against gay people or something? Cause you say get bullied. Man, it's 2024. I feel like it was always gay people, but now it's like more accepted. You know, like now it kind of is what it is. Like, I never had an issue with anybody gay. It is what it is. If that's what you are, that's what you are. And like I said, it don't affect my way of living. I feel like as long as when it comes to like the transgender thing, if you have like bottom surgery, then I feel like it's fine to use, you know, proper bathrooms when you present that way. You know, like, I just don't really see the issue.
Yeah.
Ain't
Looking back,
bothering me.
I'm really happy with my decision of transitioning because now I'm happier, I'm more confident about myself, and at the same time, I don't need to hide myself from other people. Ever since that we posted our videos online, of course, we're getting a lot of support from other people, but at the same time, we're also getting so much hate. Sometimes they will say that Juno is just using me financially, or maybe Juno is really not a straight guy, that's why he fell in love with me.
There's a negative comment. There's a negative comment here. Both gays.
They're saying like we're both
gays
gays.
in love. Huh? Yeah.
Forgive them, Father, for they do not know what they're doing. Ew, disgusting. The guy likes you.
What do y'all think? Do y'all think that make him less of being a straight man because he's dating a trans woman? A person who transitioned to be a woman? Like, what do y'all think about that? Because, I mean, again, I don't really care about your sexual orientation. If the whole reason he's with a, at least what I see is he's with a trans woman. He like women though, but this person is transitioned to a woman. So yeah, I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Maybe I don't get it. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
Because of money.
Nah, I have a job.
You have a job. A lot of people will think that a straight guy is just using a chance, that's why they're together. They will tell you that it's because they just want to get money from the transgender woman, or maybe they're just curious. But in our situation, we really love each other, and that's what I want to show in my videos online,
Who
that
assumes
the
this,
straight
though?
and the trans couple can work. Cassandra, my friend, is coming over. It's her first time to meet Juno, so I'm very, very excited because I
Okay.
feel like she'll make a lot of comments, maybe good and bad, I don't know.
I knew Jella when, you know, I met her first year in college. I was kind of shocked that she told me that she was trans because, you know, like, she was alright being a gay man before. Like, she was doing good. So I was kind of shocked that she kind of like figured herself out that she was trans since she told me.
So the friend knew before and after, and the friend was like, "You was cool before, you know." So what made you change? But I mean, I guess it's not something to understand when you're not going through it yourself, you know.
That she dated a guy. I was kind of skeptical. The doubts was, you know, whether they'll last long, because really some guys are just experimenting.
Wow,
So
that's crazy.
some of the negative comments that we're getting, you being gay because you have a relationship with a trans, that's what they're talking about. What's your opinion about that?
Honestly, dating someone that's trans isn't like, gonna make you gay. Because like physically and like spiritually, you're attracted to someone because they're feminine.
Yeah.
And like being trans, you're feminine. You're not attracted to that trans person because,
Yeah.
they're a guy before. You see the person as a person.
Yeah.
And you love the person because,
And at the same time, like if you're gay, you're only attracted to someone who is very masculine,
Yeah.
who is living as a guy.
There are other people saying that I'm using you for money,
What does she do for you to be using her for money though? Like, what? Am I missing something?
for pastime or something.
The thing is why people say that. It's because some trans people stigmatize.
Yeah.
Like they made it
They're
the standard. Yeah, they stick with it, and people,
I don't
think
know nothing
na
about that.
just because you like someone, you have to pay them, and that's when you're
That's
trans.
true.
Like when you're trans, you have to pay them to like you back. Like
Yeah, and
that's crazy.
in reality, a lot of biological men are also using biological women, not just trans. I mean,
That's true.
it's not only happening to the trans community, but also to straight people as well. So I don't understand why when there's a relationship between biological men and women, they don't give comments like that. But
Yeah.
when it
They doing that because it's the norm. I feel like when people create societal norms, anything that ain't what people consider societal norms, they make weird stigmas on it. They make random, like, I don't really know how to explain, like, like, it's a lot of nuances to things because people not used to change. People don't want change all the time. Like, that's the thing. Like, when it comes to the new communities, like how LGBTQ, it ain't necessarily new, but it's new to some. Some people be stuck in their old ways. And even when it comes to pronouns, like, say somebody seen this trans woman and they didn't know there was a trans woman, they would instantly say she, her, like instantly. But what I wouldn't understand is once she says I'm a trans woman, they'll forcefully switch to he, him. Like, what in your mind makes you do that? And my thing is, when I refer to people, and this is like without even considering who they are, a lot of the time I use they and them, not intentionally. Like when somebody say, where's such and such go? Oh, they went to the store. Like, it's so what's so hard about using intention when you're doing that? I don't really understand it. And I guess, like, coming from a person who doesn't always fit in every space that they in, and I mean that, like, people have to accept. I mean, they don't have to accept you, but I would assume that it should be some type of respect there. Even if they can't get that together, at least whatever your name is and you want to be called by, we should at least be capable of doing that.
comes to trans people and at the same time straight, they keep on commenting.
Yeah, of course, I trust you. They've been together for quite a long time. Like their ups and downs. I feel secure in their relationship, and I trust them,
That's what's
both
up.
of them. And I'm happy. They're good. I'm gonna cry. No, just kidding.
Just like the relationship of biological man and women, I think our relationship is just so normal also. It's just the same.
She's like a safe space for me, and also she's pretty. Actually,
I think the best advice that I could give to other trans and straight couples out there is, just to keep loving each other, make the most out of it. Don't put your energy to other people's comment, because at the end of the day, it's the both of you who will work your relationship to be healthy and for you guys to be together for a long time.
don't limit yourself and
Just go for it.
yeah, just go for it. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Disregard all the hate comments, all the bad comments, all the criticism. It's just between you and the world.
All right. right. I mean, at the end of the day, that relationship don't affect my way of living, don't affect my lifestyle. So like it is what it is. Now I do know that you can't force your views and opinions on people. You can't force that. However, at the same time, I also believe that it's people should just respect people. Like that's just how I feel about it. I don't know. Let's read some of these comments. The girl has the apple on her neck and the boy doesn't have it. Juno looks like a trans man. You think so? I don't know. Um, Deceiving and being deceived come from the mind. Juno is deceiving himself when it comes to a relationship. It is what it is. If he wants it, that's fine, but it is what it is. Everyone else is seeing the truth. Denial and delusion can indeed be the best friends. I get that, but eventually reality comes. Listen, I wish these folks well and hope that they find themselves and what they are looking for externally. Externally, it is what it is. It's their relationship. You can't tell him what he is or ain't delusional about. If he in love and he think that's his person, that's what he think it is. Can't tell nobody what to do with their lives at the end of the day. So you could take a horse to water all day, but you can't say drink the water now. The horse gonna drink the water when they want to drink the water. Y'all not dictators, so you can't tell people what to do. It's just what it is. Um, a lot of criticism around here. You are not feeding them. Why do you live the way that you want? Cause it's none of your business. And who said that they not eating? Cause they slim? What? Okay, that was confusing. Um, What I also don't get is how people are okay with two female bodies roaming together. What difference does it make if it's a woman for once? Oh, I see what you're saying. Like they cool with gay guys, but not trans women and men. I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't understand why people care if it ain't their lives. Like, why give a fuck? Like, them being together ain't gonna stop you from working your job. And that's just how I feel. Why do you care? I don't know. People need to do what they want to do at the end of the day. I appreciate y'all for coming to my channel though. Like, comment, subscribe, share. There will be more videos out and I will be having more reactions for y'all. So please stay tuned. And we are out of here.